Cooking tonight? Try one of their family meals. They come in options of 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece selections with your choice of sides. They specialize in catering, so if you need to cater a wedding, office party, funeral, birthday party, or any other special event, call them at 859-236-8777, 236-8777 for a free quote. Let them do all the work for you. They're located at 610 South 4th Street. Drive through or come on in. Lee's Famous Recipe, serving the best chicken in Danville for over 40 years.
At Cardtown Kia, we're the home of the $88 down delivers when you shop our huge selection of pre-owned vehicles. Shop now this 2019 Honda Fit, this 2020 Kia Soul, or this 2018 Ford Edge. Your choice, just $88 down and $249 a month. Shop and save with confidence at Cardtown Kia and CardtownKiaUSA.com.
Example, 2019 Honda Fit, 2020 Kia Soul, and 2018 Ford Edge. Only select in-stock makes and models with approved credit, $88 down payment, $249 per month plus tax, title, license, and dock fees. Subject to higher sale price may not include dealer added options. See dealer for details.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Pedals don't have all the answers, but we want you to know that it's gonna be alright. Chloe's Pedals, you are not alone. We're here for you every step of the way, 'cause it's just a
Radio Network information update. A legend and a giant in the Central Kentucky high school football community has died. Former Harrisburg High School head football coach, track coach, and athletic director Alvis Johnson has died. Johnson came to Harrisburg High School from Christian County and took over as the Harrisburg athletic director and football coach in 1974. While at Harrisburg, he led the football team to 3 state championship appearances, and while known as a great football coach, was also a phenomenal track coach. While the head track and field coach won the Kellogg Corporation National Track Coach of the Year, he also had nearly 50 athletes he coached played Division I sports, the highest level in the NCAA. Coach Alvis Johnson was 77 years old. Meanwhile, in honor of Johnson, high school football teams across the state turned the lights on at their fields last night, starting at 9:01 and going through 9:24 to signify the 23 years that Johnson was head coach at Harrisburg High School. You still have time to sign up for the Ready for Kindergarten Camp. The Heart of Kentucky Kids Regional Collaborative, which consists of Kids Can Do, Bluegrass Community Action Partnership, and local school districts, are hosting the Ready for Kindergarten Camp. The camp is designed for incoming kindergarten students from Boyle, Danville, Bergen, and Mercer County school districts. Each camper will be served 2 free meals a day, and spots will be filled on a first-come, first-served basis. It'll take place from July 24th through 27th. You can register your incoming kindergartner by going to Heart of Kentucky Kids on Facebook. A former Center College student is moving to the NFL. 2021 Center College graduate Will Britt was recently hired by the Dallas Cowboys as the team's strategic football analyst. This after spending the last 2 seasons doing the same thing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Britt says he discovered his love for sports analytics while working alongside the head of Center's sports analytics program, Jeff Heath. Lincoln County stakeholders can meet the school's new superintendent on Thursday. The Lincoln County Board of Education is hosting a meet-and-greet reception with new Superintendent Bruce Smith this Thursday at 5 o'clock. Refreshments will be available, and that meet-and-greet will be followed by the regularly scheduled board meeting beginning at 5:30. The Harrisburg Police Department says they've begun a new training with what's called Fatal Vision. The Fatal Vision, or Sydney program, is designed to simulate the way alcohol, marijuana, and opioids impair a person through the use of specialized goggles and the use of a go-kart. This allows for the person driving the go-kart to experience what it's like to be distracted and drive under the influence, all while done in a safe environment. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
DNC Small Engine Repair. We repair all types, brands of mowers, weed eaters, chainsaws, blowers, pressure washers, virtually anything with a 2- or 4-cycle engine at DNC Small Engine. We pride ourselves in getting your equipment fixed right the first time and back to you within days, not weeks or months. We even offer pickup and delivery. All work's guaranteed. You have my word on that because I'm the owner, Doug Coulter. Come see us at DNC Small Engine Repair on 1125 Stanford Avenue. Call us at 859-209-2615. 209-2615. Service is always in season.
The Parthenon Greek American Eats.
Hi, this is Jimmy letting you know about some of our seafood options, including grilled salmon, grilled tilapia, grilled shrimp, or you can do a combo with grilled tilapia and shrimp, fried jumbo shrimp, hand-battered cod, our delicious hand-battered cod sandwich with fresh French fries. As always, we only use fresh ingredients made to order. That's at the Parthenon Greek American Eats in Danville in the Greenleaf Shopping Center.
Dine in or take out fresh from our family. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunization. immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Helpful people, free local delivery, mobile app refills right to your door. Visit SuttonRx.com. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
In Lancaster on Maple Avenue.
Hunger does not discriminate. It impacts the elderly woman who greets you at church, the little boy who sits next to your child at school, the working mother who cuts your hair. In fact, God's Pantry Food Bank is providing food assistance to 1 in 7 people in central and eastern Kentucky. You can help us in the fight. For every $1 donated to God's Pantry Food Bank, we can distribute 4.5 meals to people in need. To find out how you can help, visit godspantry.org or call 859-255-6592.
This Joe Show weather report is brought to you by...
It's brought to you by our friends over at Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance, your local independent insurance agency, proudly representing the auto owners insurance company. Call Mark or Chris. They'd love to give you a free quote, 236-6686, and ask if auto owners make sense for you. A widespread haze this morning, mostly sunny, a high of 85, a low tonight of 64. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, high of 87. Rain showers tomorrow night into Wednesday, where you get rain showers pretty heavy on Wednesday as well. We're seeing rain west of us, actually starting to make its way very near the Marion County, Washington County area. So I do expect there to be rain showers probably by the time we end this show this morning. 238-WHIR is the phone number to call in this morning, 238-9447. And we'd love to have you on the radio here on The Joe Show. We're waiting to see if Linda McClanahan from the Mercer County Extension Office gives us a call in this morning for the County Agent's Corner. And as we wait, let's see what's going on with the NBC Consumer and Business Report.
Coming up in the business week ahead, more than 450 companies will be out with second quarter earnings reports. Among the biggest, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, Charles Schwab, Goldman Sachs, Netflix, Tesla, and American Airlines. Also this week, June retail sales, business inventories, industrial production, home builder confidence, housing starts, and existing home sales. What's a consumer to do? Should you be worried now about the artificial sweetener known as aspartame, which has been around since 1965 and is in everything from diet soda to Jell-O? The vast majority of experts, including the FDA, say no, don't worry. Why is this even a question now? Because a research group associated with the World Health Organization recently declared aspartame, also known as Equal and NutraSweet, is a potential carcinogen. But a WHO food safety group and the FDA agree it doesn't actually cause cancer in the real world. Dr. Arnold Baskis is a surgical oncologist and former American Cancer Society chair.
The bottom line is this, is that aspartame is a safe food additive. It's a safe sweetener alternative, and it empowers people to be able to avoid sugary substances. So there really is no controversy. They really have not changed the classification. They've just made a statement recently that has caused enormous confusion.
Dr. Baskey says the research group that sparked the controversy, known by the acronym IARC, has a history.
IARC has concluded that wearing high heels can cause cancer, that using aloe vera can cause cancer, that riding behind a truck that's emitting smoke can cause cancer, and working at night can cause cancer. So they have this bundle of things that sometimes can be very confusing.
Dr. Baskey says by design, IARC's research only considers potential, not practical impacts. Consumer and Business News, Joe McConnell, NBC News Radio.
Are you nearly maxed out on your credit cards? It doesn't matter if you're using your credit cards for fun or to survive. At the end of the month, your statements come in, and you can either pay them or you can't. If you can't, late fees and interest rates get tacked on. And now you're struggling just to make the minimum payment due. Do you feel trapped? Am I talking to you? Good, because I personally researched some companies that can help you. They may be able to reduce your credit card balances by 50% and stop the late fees. If you qualify, please call our special debt hotline number right now for a complimentary free 5-minute consultation. Deal with your credit card problem now before it gets much worse and put more money back in your pocket. Trust me, I've been there too. Call right now.
800-948-1659. 800-948-1659. 800-948-1659. That's 800-948-1659.
Listen to us on your smart speaker. Just ask to play our call letters. WHIR.
All right, it's breakfast time. We're heading to Wendy's, grabbing ourselves a breakfast this morning here from the Joe Show and Wendy's here in Danville, because everybody knows that a good day starts off with a great, smooth-running morning, right? I mean, you can't have one without the other, and waking up has never been better than a delicious Wendy's breakfast. Wendy's has got all kinds of different great breakfast items. The Breakfast Baconator, obviously, is one. The Bacon, Egg, and Swiss Croissant with a side of seasoned potatoes is one. But did you know there's all kinds of other great menu items at Wendy's you can try out, like the home-style French toast sticks dipped in syrup, the fluffy buttermilk honey butter chicken biscuit served with a crispy chicken fillet and maple honey butter on top of it. That sounds good. And the maple bacon chicken croissant, it's got that apple with smoked bacon on it, maple butter on that flaky croissant bun. There are literally no wrong choices that you can make at Wendy's. It's a wake-up call for your taste buds. All the breakfast choices have those perfect, irresistible balance of sweet and savory to satisfy your breakfast tooth. With a side of seasoned potatoes, it's Wendy's in Danville. Their sweet-tasting breakfast menu. Go get something this morning and tell them you heard it right here on The Joe Show. We've got the County Agent's Corner right now as Linda McClanahan is calling in. Good morning, Linda. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Linda. Appreciate you calling in this morning and giving us the County Agent's Corner, brought to you by Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford. And here they are.
Got the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's needs. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Here's Linda McClanahan.
Good pasture management can help extend the grazing season further into the fall and early winter. Take advantage of good growing conditions to obtain high-quality pasture for late fall and early winter grazing. Stockpiling helps broaden the pasture season for the cow herd, reduces feed and labor costs by lowering the amount of hay needed, and provides an ideal location for the beef cow herd to winter and calve. It's easy to begin to stockpile. Simply take cattle off pastures in late summer, apply nitrogen fertilizer, and allow grass to accumulate through late fall. Then put cattle on the pasture one section at a time until they finish grazing the whole field. Take soil samples for analysis to determine pasture requirements for phosphorus, potassium, and lime. You'll need this information to renovate with clover in the spring. Tall fescue and Kentucky bluegrass are the best grasses to stockpile in Kentucky. Both retain green color and forage quality late into winter and are somewhat resistant to low temperatures and form a good sod. Tall fescue produces more fall and winter growth than Kentucky bluegrass. Nitrogen and moisture are critical to successfully stockpiling grasses. Apply nitrogen in mid-August. Top dress at the rate of 40 to 60 pounds of actual nitrogen per acre for Kentucky bluegrass and 40 to 100 pounds of actual nitrogen per acre on tall fescue. Numerous studies show wise fertilizer use and timing results in high yields during fall and early winter. Tall fescue crude protein and digestibility are better during fall and early winter than at any other time of the year. Yields can be very good when water is available during the stockpiling period. Tall fescue can produce 2 tons of dry matter up to late November. With adequate water, producers can achieve 25 pounds of dry matter for each pound of nitrogen used. After frost, let cattle graze grass legume fields quickly before plants deteriorate. Then put animals on the stockpiled grass fields. For the most efficient use of stockpiled fields, establish a strip grazing system by using a temporary electric fence to section off areas of the field. The first grazing area should have water and mineral sources. When animals have grazed this area, move the fence to open a new strip. Repeat this entire process until the field has been grazed. Stockpiled grass is an excellent choice for fall calving cows because it can be used to meet high nutritional needs after calving and during the breeding season. Grazing stockpiled grasses may offer the most benefit to spring calving cows in thin body condition during the fall. Growing weaned cattle can be grazed on stockpiled fescue. Using stockpiled grasses helps lower feed costs when backgrounding cattle. That's today's Farm News. Join us each weekday at this time for the County Agent's Corner, a service of the Bull, Garrett, Lincoln, and Mercer County Co-Extension offices.
Thank you, Linda McClanahan with the County Agent's Corner, brought to you by Bluegrass South Livestock Market. All right, Linda, before you go, I've got some random facts you may not know, but I want you to know, so I'm going to let you know. Linda, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, good. Here we go. Fact number 1. Abbott and Costello's Meet Frankenstein is only the second time that Bela Lugosi would play Dracula in a feature film. He played other vampires in the interim, but he did not play Dracula except for a handful of times. Have you seen that movie?
I have not.
Me neither. Fact number 2, the population of Washington, D.C. jumps about 80% every day when people commute into Washington, D.C. Boston has the second biggest daily jump at 40%. Houston is third at 28%. But no one and no city is near Washington, D.C. Nearly 80% jump in population when people commute in every day for work. Man, that's crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Number 3, Abraham Lincoln's son Robert was not at the theater when his dad was assassinated in 1865, but he was there when 2 other presidents were killed. He was with James Garfield at a train station in Washington, D.C. when he was assassinated in 1881, and he was in the same building in New York when William McKinley was assassinated in 1901 as Abraham Lincoln's son Robert, who has been kind of closely connected to 3 presidential assassinations. Number 4, China drinks 38% of the alcohol in the world, but nothing that you've heard of. 99.5% of all the alcohol they drink there is a liquor called Baijiu, or Baihu. You ever heard of Baihu?
I have not.
I have not either. So 99.5% of all the alcohol they drink there is a drink we've never heard of. And number 5, Pennsylvania is misspelled on the Liberty Bell. It only has one of the first 2 N's in it. It wasn't wrong at the time the bell was made because a few different spellings were used, but it's been wrong since they settled on one official spelling. I don't know what year that was, but it is spelled wrong on the Liberty Bell there in Philadelphia. And now you know. Linda McClanahan, appreciate you being on. Linda, we'll talk to you again on Wednesday, okay?
Thank you.
You too. Bye. Linda McClanahan with this morning's County Agent's Corner. We'll see what Jeff Jewell has on his mind today and get him to call in. Coming up right after this.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Helpful people, free local delivery, mobile app refills right to your door. Visit SuttonRx.com. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
In Lancaster on Maple Avenue.
You need a stopper at the new Papa's Quick Stop for some knickknacks, gas and snacks, breakfast, lunch, and fried chicken with a bone. Papa's Quick Stop has a loyalty program, fast way to earn on every purchase you make. A swipe of your card is all it takes. Come see what they've done to the new place at Papa's Quick Stop. Come try their great breakfast, lunch specials, and save on all your gas, snacks, beer, and much, much more. Hey, Papa, can you stop at the Quick Stop in Danville, across from the fairgrounds?
Now offering the full Candleberry collection. Candleberry at Papa.
Here's the score from the Kentucky News Network. I'm Gus Allen. Well, what a weekend it was for the Kentucky Wildcats as they ended their trip up north across the border last night with a convincing victory over Team Canada.
Here's Wagner looking against that 2-3 zone. Gets it to Burks. Left side, Shepard. Penetrates into the lane. Jump pass to the right side. Dillingham. Jumper.
Yes.
Good and a foul.
All right.
Three-pointer and a foul shot coming for Rob Dillingham.
There you go, young fella. Just stay with it. They're going to fall. Just shoot them with confidence.
Tom Leach and Jack Givens with the call on the UK Sports Network. Kentucky entered the Global Jam 2023 with a perfect 4-0 record, defeating Team Canada for the second time in the last 4 days. The Cats got the victory 89-72 and claimed the gold medal in the event, winning by an average of 15 points per contest. Freshman Justin Edwards led Kentucky in scoring last night with 23 points and 7 rebounds. Trey Mitchell added 18 points and 11 boards. And tournament MVP Antonio Reeves scored 18 for Kentucky as well. DJ Wagner also poured in 13 points and 6 assists. The Louisville women came home from Canada also with the gold medal in exciting fashion.
Taylor, the three.
right on time.
That's Sydney Taylor nailing the three-pointer from near the top of the key with 29 seconds remaining, and that would prove to be the final basket of the game, as the Cards would hold Team Canada scoreless over the final seconds to secure the victory. Taylor led the Cards with 15 points and was named tournament MVP. In the Barbasol Championship in Nicholasville yesterday, another exciting finish as rookie Vincent Norman got an 8-foot putt to fall for bogey on the 72nd hole. That would get him into the playoff, and he would go on to claim the championship on the next hole for his first career PGA Tour victory. And the Cincinnati Reds lost 4-3 to the Milwaukee Brewers yesterday afternoon. I'm Gus Allen.
Is the Kentucky News Network.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Bend Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $25 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Bend has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the wet adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park. A day of summer fun, plus included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $25 for a full day of fun in the sun. Go to Hometown Live.